Good evening, Aeternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Aeternum's #1 source for news. I'm War Correspondent JChalant, and this is simulated fantasy combat resolution between the Marauders of Exitium X defending the Mud Hill from the Zealots of Mad Crew. Out early, onto the Bravo objective, and it's all in on Bravo. It looks like the defense might have the upper hand and have already pushed back onto their dirt. Lacking the telescopic technology of the LARPCO brand long-range musket, I cannot bring you action any closer than this yet, but I will do my best to get in there soon, because the second rule of War Correspondence is we gotta try to get you the action. And it doesn't look like there's anything they're going to yield the objective. To my left, the Alpha objective in front of Charlie Gate, or are they? Let's take a more substantial look at that. Yes, they are. Looks like Alpha Gate is going to be yielded for the Principal 50-50 on Bravo for now, the Principal 50-50. Perhaps more action going on over on Alpha. Let's get over there as lickety-split as we can. We're not going to use our potion for now. We're going to focus on surviving the event tonight, because this could be a long event, with these two teams apparently like-minded in their desire to fight and evenly capable of doing so. Whoop, not the best. All right, looks like Alpha is under control as Charlie objective captured by the Zealots of Mad Crew. The first outer objective gone. The Marauders of Exitium X falling back into a 2-point objective, almost immediately yielding the objective. Seemingly unconcerned about trying to maintain a 3-point hold against a team they presumably respect so much that they would allow such things to happen. But it also looks like they may be encircling the camp a little bit, playing out beyond the objective, finishing up skirmishes perhaps, forcing the regroup, instead of allowing some who might not know better to continue trickling into combat. Here along the ramparts, members of the defense Counter-Strike team getting ready for the action over on the left-hand side. As the Zealots come out right down in front. Don't die, stay alive. We're going to take some quick peeks. Aggressively trying to come over the ramparts. Get behind the kill squad of the defense squad, if you might call it, so they can wrap around and get into the back line. But hold the line, the defense does for now. Nope, ever so slightly continuing to push through. It looks like this is a big push into the back line. A lot of fighting, objective, Opobon. I almost said bonfire because I didn't see the bonfire there until just now. And some fighting on the back line, but how much fighting on the back line? Not entirely evenly matched. It looks like they're pushing back there. There might have been some substantial loss to the defense, but not enough to keep them from main balling the opposing main ball of the offense. And it looks like the defense of Exitium X is falling back onto Bravo and daring them to come on there and start a fight. As the rush comes in from the Opobon side. Little softing from a member of the Fire Staff Union here. Left side dirt. Give it out to the Fire Staff Union members. You all laughed when we picked up the Fire Staff, but now we shall have our vengeance. Fire Staff Union on top. Student Body Bravo is the entirety of the fighting parties involved in tonight's simulated fantasy conflict resolution. Battle it out! A battle for Bravo, some might say. Oop, Cannoneer. Harpooneer. What are these things called again? Ballistas. Ballista? Okay. The ballista turret. Oh! Looks like it took that guy out. Oh, man. I'm sorry, dude. Wow, you really got somebody. Congratulations, Daddy. Good job, Daddy. Oh, man. Did he just get another one? Did that guy just drop because of that? Dude, are you harpooning people for real? Breaking news here on the Restless Shore as Daddy continues to harpoon people. He did not just kill another one. Bro, did you just kill 3 straight people with harpoons? Opportunist. Take it from somebody who is an opportunistic vanquisher of the enemy in such events as OPR or Capture the Flag. I will certainly put in my biggest bang whenever somebody's on their final fraction. But did this guy just straight up kill 3 straight people? That's not bad. Who needs to go to war when you can fire a big old ballista? Looks like Bravo objective is still being contested, but the offense pushed back into their dirt as skirmishes break out around the objective. Loose groups trying to figure it out. Is there any action over here on Charlie objective in front of the Alpha Gate? Let us find out as we take this brief moment. Oh, what was that? To say thank you for following. Wait, that was the same sound. Something else happened? If something else happened, thank you very much. I will have to look at it here in a second. And by a second, I mean 24 minutes from now. Over on the Alpha objective. Marauders making some progression. Perhaps a 25% tick. Do we dare get in close on this action? This might be our opportunity to make the New World Correspondence Challenge encircle the assault camp happen. One of the riskier challenges in such conflicts, because you never can tell if they're going to be patiently allowing you to do so, especially when it's unlikely. All right, but the Marauders of Exitium X successfully pushing back. Against the Zealots of Mad Crew. Wearing banners similar to our good friends, Phantom Esports. Oh man, this might not be the way to go. I need to stay away from that guy. Oh, but he wants to go to fight. So go to fight you shall as I continue to hide. Protect myself from the ravages of war. Remembering the first rule of war correspondence, don't die, stay alive. Dangerous to even come up over this berm. Where is the fort? Oh, I'm well behind the fort. Am I? I sure am. Oh, gang, I'm sorry. And by fort, I meant assault camp. As the Marauders of Exitium X thinking the same thing, we too, they say, are going to successfully circumnavigate the assault camp and complete War Correspondence Challenge number 1 in Circle of War Camp. I feel like I might be a little ahead of their wave, but if the opposing team doesn't see it coming, we might be all right. On 1, I've got 3. On 3, I've got food. On 4, I've got health shots. On 5, I've got get actives. I got to pop a cleanse and get actives. And on 6, I've got my speed boost. My final run to get back to camp. And by camp, I mean the fort, as I am intensely focused on this Encircle the Camp challenge. A little bit of fun for the war correspondents during these moments of utter chaos on the shores of Aeternum. How close dare I come up this path? They might spawn at any moment. Ooh, I thought I saw someone. Yep, some people are. Yep, there's another one. I feel if I just keep moving here, as they continue to trickle back to the fight. Apparently lacking coordination, those 3 particular members of the community for this fight, or maybe they just think they can get back. I don't know. I'm not in their voice comms. Pardon me for presuming as much. But what you can presume is War Correspondence Challenge number 1 is complete. We have successfully encircled the enemy assault camp. We did take the long route. Wasn't as exciting as I thought it could be. We'll give it a B-. Let's go do some reporting from the field, shall we? 9 minutes into this conflict. Closer to 8, I think I started. No, it's about right. TNT on the battlefield. Oh, conflicts abound. Look out as we have a Dora on the keyboard experience happening. And this mid-battle presentation is brought to you by our good friends at LARPCO. It's thanks to LARPCO's patent-pending foam core technology that your gear has endurance, durability, safety, and fun. Remember, ouch, if it isn't LARPCO, it's cardboard. As the Marauders of Exitium X continue to hold their own on Bravo. Thank you very much for the healing orb. Much appreciated. Worm enjoyer, one presumes, Sean the Shan enjoyer. That is a fun experience to go out there and take care of that worm. We sedate them weekly to make sure that their physical wellness is maintained. We get in there and check for all types of calamities that might bestow the great beast as she approaches her end of life. Hospice care is cautious, and yes, on the Eternal planet, the Eternal Island, she cannot perish. She's so old now. Yeah, if it's the whole lore between not taking any, well, I guess you take damage, but like, how does aging work if it doesn't, you know? How does aging work if it doesn't? There's your philosophy question of the day on that cinematic backdrop. Hue saturation coming in from one side as the monolithic structure that rises above Restless Shore, one presumes a lighthouse. Have I not done the quests over here? Real quick peek. I haven't really done too many Restless Shore. I heard that. Don't die, stay alive. Whoever. Thanks for the reminder. Here at the 19-minute mark as Exitium X continues to hold the line against the zealots of War Crew, if I remember correctly. Yes, War Crew. Mad Crew, excuse me, Mad Crew. As they continue to experience this island's premier fighting experience, war combat. What's up, Sage? Let me see if I can get Sage to stand still for a second. And then, in a minute... Hey, there you go. Yep. Oh, he's calling his shot. He believes this fight is over, ladies and gentlemen. No need to drop into comms. It's all over. They're playing a sad little violin. Oh, look, here comes the action. But is the action on me? Yes, it is. Don't die, stay alive. Drink my hot shot on number 5. Hey, thank you for the healing circle, my friend. Perhaps I should get in into a safer environment. No, because I am here to bring you the news, and the news is out here where the action is. The collapse on Aboban. Nice try. Nice try. The counter push over to the Charlie objective. Nope, correction, the Alpha objective in front of Charlie Gate. Meet them in the bush. Wait, gotta come up with something after that. Yet again, they go down. But that's where the conflict is. Kind of want to get over and get a peek from up here. What a dynamic that. Don't die, stay alive. Keep your angles. Get some good footage. Oh, the humanity of war. And the war of humanity. As the citizens of the island. Of bountiful harvest and unlimited resources. Battle for pride. On the muddy slopes of the Restless Shore. Goo! In their Wonder Woman outfit. Yeah, if you're going to the beach, you might as well put on your bikini, right? Small skirmish on Bravo. I say small because it only looks like 3 or 4 people from the offense are there. Sage once again stopping by to say hello. Oh, using signaling flares to communicate instructions to his army. Go that-a-way. And that-a-way they shall go. Perhaps signaling to fall back onto Bravo. Early celebration from Sage. Unconcerned of the wisdom of the tortoise and the hare, as one might be. Also familiar with the stories. I'm trying to think of some unbeaten foe versus... Too many in the anime archive to go to. Oh, I lock up. That'll come to me. Oh, as dusk turns to night here on the muddy shores of the anarchy in the archipelago continues as the marauders of Exitium X defend their holdings from the zealots of Mad Crew. Mad Crew? Mad Crew. Almost called them War Crew again. They are Mad Crew. Oh, looks like they're putting some progression on Bravo. Are they? No, that's... I beg your pardon. A healing circle with a red circle underneath it. Very clever. Very clever decoy. That might cause... You know what? I wonder if they did that on purpose. But that might cause an unprepared team to think they're at a 50% and counter crash too soon. So we hug the encampment. Not the best place because we hold that side. But there might be a fight that comes up over this back skirmish. And at least this would give me a chance to get out of here. As we remember the first rule of war correspondence, do not die, stay alive. It's a mantra to help. As, wow, Fire Staff Union softening up their dirt. Once again, the offense pushing a squad onto the Bravo objective, while the rear kill squad gets pushed back by the Marauders of Exitium X. The main death ball, if we can call that it. We'll call it the main ball. The offense pushing on, but not getting the tick they might like. As Marauders respond in kind. Tonight's early evening fight turning out to be a walk about the park at the halfway point. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. Let's get inside for that. Don't die, stay alive. Don't die, stay alive. Leap. All right, I said use, please. All right, let's kind of go over here, just in case. Quick peek from the overhead. As you can see, skirmishes breaking out. Oppoban over on Charlie as a real fight may be emerging. Will the defense yield Bravo and fall back to A? Unknown. Unable to accept invite at this time, XOXO. I am so sorry. I am in the middle of war correspondence here on the Restless Shore. This might be another feint. We shall see. Let's watch this 1v1 tournament. I am reporting the news. That must be what was going on earlier with Beatbox. Beatbox presumably having a one-on-one tournament. If you have the opportunity, go check out the Beatboxer. See about his one-on-one tournament. Oh, Bravo objective ticking down. Parkour. Of course. I've got 13 minutes before I can go check out this one-on-one tournament that has been unexpectedly thrown here tonight. I'm sorry I didn't have the opportunity, the Beatboxer, to talk to you about it and let people know. But hey, we'll let them know about it after the fact. Let's report on it this evening. If we have the opportunity to get there, we've still got another 12 minutes to go here. As it looks like I say hesitantly, Exitium X may be yielding the center objective. However, a cannon did go down. Aren't those offensive places? Somebody means business on the Bravo objective, getting ready to start. Oh! Slow it down. I mean, you can't miss if you're that close, right? As this Bravo point is captured by the offense, the Zealots of Mad Crew getting ready to move over to Charlie now. Cannoneer, presumably we have to... Oh, didn't shoot up here at this guy. I'm a little surprised by that. But ready to start shooting at the gates when they enter, if they enter, dare I say, Fort Phase. Exitium X checking back. Perhaps it's not uncommon for teams that are confident in their position to fall back intentionally. Regroup within the fort. Can be considered foolish sometimes. I'm not saying that about anybody here tonight, my friends. Thanks again for the press pass. What I am saying is, at one point, the defensive timers were not conducive to being so friendly to allowing people inside your fort, especially in the last 5 minutes. But perhaps in the last 5 minutes, Bravo gets yielded, and the offense gets 1 or 2 cracks. If they don't crack it here on the Charlie objective outside of Alpha Gate. No big swing. Just a real tight 8-9 group over here. Let me see if I can get down and get a little dirty. Oh, Not too dirty. Not too dirty. Another cannoneer setting up behind the objective. This might not be the best place for yours truly. But I had a... Oh, another one goes down. I have to bring you the news, and this is the news. The offense getting in around behind the defense. But will the defense have the opportunity to destroy the cannons? Apparently so. One down, one to go. As the conflict around the 8-9 group intensifies. Bringing out all the tricks here on the Restless Shore. Trying to get in through the gates of the fortress and presumably capture the flag. But the defense pushing back nobly, one might say, if not adequately, to prevent the offense from doing so. Charlie objective now full held. The fight in front of the objective scattered around. Oh, are we moving? Are we hustling? No need to hustle. I felt like they cast that on me. Yep. Exitium X cleaning up the remnants of the last push. If Mad Crew was wise, and I believe they may be, they might wait to regroup, but they do not. They feel they've regrouped enough, and here they come charging across the shores. The shores of Restless Shore. Come on. The coastal shores of the Restless Shore. Skirmishes breaking out all over. Main ball, presuming that their main ball can outcontend, allowing the kill squad and counter kill squad to extend extensively down the beach of Restless Shore. I have seen them go that far. I was expecting, I don't want to, this is a pointing gesture. About out here, like this tree. It's about as far as most people, I see people can go sometimes, but these guys, I mean, if they're pushing the line back and forth that well, impressive. Kill squad getting some practice against the counter kill squad. Main ball getting some practice against the other main ball. Here on the Charlie objective. However, once again, Marauders hold out, pushing back any capture influence percentage to 0. Undaunted, the offense comes across again. Another cannon goes down. Wait, that's the big boy cannon, the mortar cannon. They mean business on Charlie. Get some footage here. Combatants. Oh, are we? I know he didn't. Ah, come on, bro. That's what I get. I forgot the first rule of war correspondence, and I get wrecked by some guy playing Elon Musk's account. Thank you, whoever that was playing Elon Musk's account, for making that so whimsical for me. We failed the war correspondence challenge. We got too close to the action, too close to the news, too close to the news. That's where all the words were coming together there. The bloodlust. Gave in to the bloodlust. Even though I wasn't shooting at anything. I let that guy come right up. He probably thought, hey, he's just standing here. Free kill for me. Where am I? Speaking of standings, 37 score. I have no score. No score whatsoever. How am I, a humble war correspondent, going to get any scoring opportunities? Ah, how indeed. Could put on my healing set and take care of these guys. Could run around and, you know what, reload things. It's slow going, if I'm being honest, with all of the short stacks these guys have, but it's whatever. See, if the guns have 200, you can get... Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to press. Sorry. Let's do this. All right, that one's reloaded, which got me to 92. All these other guys probably don't even think about it. They're like, oh, it's empty. I'm done using it. There is an achievement for reloading, but it's not reloading bullets, it's reloading times. So you only have to reload, I think it's 200 times. But your experience score goes up based on how many are reloaded in. So ideally, you'd have a bunch of cannons, I believe? Not cannons, what's the word? Guns. I was thinking about something else for a second there, looking over there, and then forgot what I was doing there. All right. Turret reloaded. Let's see how many of these we got reloaded. Bang, there you go. And now I'm at 370. Oh boy. I might not get enough to get to 500. Any repair parts?
He hit me up with the heal group 9.
I mean, it's at 300, right? And as a upstanding member of the Invasion Response Squad, well versed in the practices of repair parts, I think it behooves me to make sure everything is repaired and fully reloaded and repaired. Oh, how many points did that give me? Almost enough. Anything else? Does that thing need repairs? I hear more cannoneer work over there on Charlie. Off action, as they say. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that I got caught up in this little thing, but the truth of the matter is only those of you watching the stream will see this entirety. I will clip it up into a couple little bits, and this is probably going to be a big bit that goes. 575, that's enough for me to get my Fought in a War credit. Charlie objective. Controller main, be careful, my friend. Your health is low. As we keep an eye on the fight from the keep, the Marauders of Exitium X pushing back the offense, meeting them in the sparsely wooded region of the Restless Shore. They attempt to come up with the ramparts, met with a hail of ballista arrows. And don't say it doesn't happen like it just... Oh, I thought that dude died, but he was just dancing and started to go into a part of his dance where he looked like he was falling. That is straight up trolling. Who was that dancing? Riley. No, wait, was that one of our guys? I say our guys, and I mean one of the representatives in blue, whom were kind enough to give this reporter a press pass. Special shout out to Sage. Thank you, Sage, for the press pass. I appreciate it. Looks like things are going your way. Looks like they're not fully capable of regrouping on the invasion timers, on the regroup timers, or respawn timers, I should say. And you're outnumbering them still. And I think you're outnumbering them in general. I think you're up by about 10 people. Where is that guy shooting from? What is he shooting with? Oh, that's a musket with void. Right? Don't see that very often. Look at this guy. Here's a long arrow. See what happens. Headshot VH. Wow, he's got the shot right there. Even without the LARPCO brand telescopic assault rifle musket. I do miss that. I could zoom in from here and have that whole fight just kind of be on the screen. But no, they wanted me to get in on the action. Risking life and limb to bring you the news. What kind of news? KOTT News, Aeternum's #1 source for news. Is this game dead? No, I say. There's something happening every night. Pix or it didn't happen? KOTT News. Everything since day one coming ashore. Brought to you by LARPCO. It's thanks to the patent-pending foam core technology of LARPCO that your gear outperforms the others. With endurance, durability, safety, and of course fun. Remember, if it isn't LARPCO, it's cardboard. Exitium X pushing back the offense once more. Mad crew unable to get a foothold on the island. The anarchy in the archipelago continues for another 3 minutes. Will Mad Crew check back and allow them to enter into fort phase? I say allow, because I believe they could hold it from here on out. Or might that be too exciting for some? Let them learn how to win at least one 50-50 before being granted access to fort phase. Am I too close to the action here? Yes! Oh, get active! Oh, I didn't put him on my hotbar. Ah, come on, man. They never let me get the final shot. Dang it. No good lighting. Oh, 12 seconds. Gotta commit. Final moments here in the Restless Shore as the Marauders of Exitium X successfully defend against the Zealots of Mad Crew. With little else to comment on, I'm sending it back to you in the studio. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.